My name is Rocco. I'm the LooseHeadz mascot. If you haven't seen my video, where have you been? Today I'm interviewing Callum Sheedy. Number 10 for Welsh. Sheedy.
Yes, Rocco, love it.
What's it like when people shout your name?
Oof, it's a nice feeling. It is. I'll be honest with you. It makes me feel like I got loads of friends. It's brilliant.
I know you're good number 10, but have you seen me kicking? Do some tips.
I can imagine you're an unbelievable kicker. You, Rocco?
Yeah.
You're good.
You're not bad, you.
You're going to have to give me some tips then, Rocco, I think.
Yeah.
Have you got any advice to make my kicking better?
Ooh, that's a good question, that is. I think the biggest thing's probably just to practice a lot. And obviously watch the people on the TV and see how they do it and try and take little bits from everyone to make yourself the best. But you just do what you feel is natural first of all, because everyone's different, aren't they? So as long as it's going through the post and you're doing something right.
What advice would you give to young rugby players like me?
I think the biggest thing, Rocco, is that you enjoy it. Play with a smile on your face because you're playing with your friends. I think as young rugby players, it's easy to be obsessed with wanting to become professional and everything. And, you know, at the end of the day, we all play the game because we love the game. So always play with a smile on your face, always enjoy it, and have fun with your friends. I think that's the biggest thing from me.
What's your favourite pet?
My favourite pet? I don't have any pets, but if I was to have a pet, I'd have a dog, but not a big angry dog, like a cuddly dog.
I would have an angry dog.
You'd have an angry dog. Why is that?
American Bulldog.
Oh.
What, so it would protect you or so you could wrestle it?
Yes.
Because I could wrestle it.
Would you win?
Nah.
Yeah, you would. You're the
Try
strongest. You're the strongest.
Show me your muscles.
Show me your muscles.
Show me your muscles.
Go on. Whoa! How old are you? 14?
How old are you?
5.
What?
5.
You're huge.
I'm Welsh, but I like to play for Wales.
Oh, Rocco, it's the best feeling ever, is this? You know, when you sing that anthem and, you know, the pride that goes through you, it's like a feeling like no other. It's really hard to put into words how special it actually is. And it's definitely some of the best days of my life and certainly in my career to represent Wales. And hopefully, Rocco, in a few years, you'll be representing. You are?
I want to play for Wales.
I think you're going to play for Wales, do you?
Ask him what's it like to sing the anthem.
What's it like to sing the anthem?
Oh, it's amazing, especially the last few games with my family being lucky enough to be there. Kind of seeing them after the anthem, it's so special. It's really hard to put into words how special the feeling actually is, because obviously as Welshmen, we grow up and it's such a huge sport in the country. So proud. Do you know the anthem, Rocco?
Glad, glad, glad.
Yes. Well done.
Your turn now.
Glad.
Yeah.
Not quite as good as you.
Brilliant, isn't it?
How do you find out you got picked for Wales?
So Wayne Pivac, do you know who he is? So he's our coach, Wayne, okay? And he rang me and he said that there could be a chance and if I'd be interested. And of course, as a very proud Welshman, it was a no-brainer. And the squad then got announced on the Monday, a couple of days later. And at the time it was COVID, so I didn't actually get to see my family, but straight away FaceTimed them and lots of tears. Very emotional time, Rocco, but it was great.
You couldn't play for England, Ireland, boo! Was it always Wales?
For me, it's a weird one because my dad's Irish, so like the connection with Ireland's obviously, I'm still very proud of that. You know, he's a proud Irishman, which makes me proud to have that connection. Living in England, living in Bristol for the last 7 years, I've become very attached to Bristol, but, you know, you can't take away the fact that myself and my mum's side of the family, we've been Cardiff born, Cardiff bred. And, you know, it's such when Wales play, you get, you know, those goosebumps and all that. And I remember when I was young, on Millennium Stadium. So to answer your question, Rocco, yeah, I think, you know, it was always going to be the red jersey if I had the opportunity. And thankfully, I'm grateful enough. Go Wales, yeah. Go Wales.
You made the right decision.
Thanks, Rocco. Go on, Rocco.
What's your favourite football team?
Oh.
Guess. You won't guess, I don't think.
I'll guess.
In
Club team. Say what you think. Just ask him.
Arsenal.
No, I don't think you'll guess this because it's quite random, but I'm a big Leeds United fan.
Ooh,
Do you even know who they are, Rocco? They're that bad, aren't they?
he knows every football team. He's mad on football.
Well, Rocco, I'm the same as you. I love football. It's probably my favourite sport, to be honest. I love it. But yeah, I'm a big Leeds fan. Who do you support?
Liverpool.
Oh,
Not Cardiff or Swansea?
Yeah. And
But yeah,
he likes all the Welsh teams now. I support
if Cardiff played Swansea, who would you want to win?
Cardiff.
Cardiff.
I
Nice.
like Swansea.
Oh, you don't like Swansea?
Only,
Don't like the dress?
only if they play the English team.
Yeah, we do like Swansea. We like them both.
I don't like Brentford.
Brentford. Because Brentford beat Swansea.
I don't like it. They're in the Premiership.
They are. Could have been the Swans, couldn't it?
Well, they like to play in front of the Welsh Stadium.
Full crowd.
Full crowd.
I haven't actually done it yet, Rocco. I my first because I got capped in the autumn when there was no crowd, and then I played the Six Nations with no crowd, and then we had obviously the summer tour just now, which was with 8,000. So I played with 8,000, which was a good experience. But I can imagine 70,000+ being absolutely bonkers. And with you in the front row, Rocco, it's going to be wild, isn't it?
I can't wait to watch you.
Will you be screaming? What do you shout?
Sheedo.
Yes.
Sheedo.
Yes, Rocco. Who's your favourite player, Rocco, apart from me? Because you were going to say me, weren't you?
Go on, go and tell him.
Callum Sheedy and Zamet.
Oh,
Zamo. He's so quick, isn't he?
Who's the fastest you played against?
yeah. Who's the fastest you played against and the fastest you ever played with? Is it?
Wow. Well, to be fair, Zamet ticks them both. But I'll say I've Zamet for one I played with and played against. That's a great question, that is. Johnny May. Johnny May's quick.
Rocco just whispered that.
Did you say Johnny May?
You just said, I think it's Johnny May.
Yeah, Rocco. I played him. I remember a few years ago he was playing for Leicester and we played against him and he scored 2 tries against us. None of us could lay a finger on him. He was bonkers.
He's rapid, isn't he?
You like Zamet?
Yeah, we like to have it.
I love Zamet on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Who's the best you play with and who's the strongest you played against?
Oh,
It's a great question, that is. That's a massive question. So best I played with, right? I'll give you one club, one country. Right. Country-wise, skill-wise, I go Justin Tipperick.
oh, we like him, don't we?
He's different gravy. Like you see him after sessions and he's slotting drop goals from the halfway line. He's an absolute machine.
Yeah.
And then strongest I played against, Bundee Aki. Do you know the British Lions Centre?
Who's he play for now? Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah, so we played against him for Connaught and he was a bit crazy, he was, for that game, and he was just coming down at me all game and I couldn't wait for that 80 minutes to be over, to be honest.
I wouldn't fancy that either, would him?
Yeah.
Strong, isn't he?
He's a lovely guy off the pitch, but he's a bit scary on.
I would have been a winger
You want to be
to go past Bundee Aki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use your feet.
Sidestep him.
Sidestep.
Go that way, then go that way.
Yeah. Send him for hot dog.
What's your favourite thing about your job?
I think it's being able to see the community and the younger people sort of be inspired by what we do. So, you know, the likes of yourself, Rocco, seeing you enjoy what we do and, you know, seeing the stadiums and you see the young kids there who are buzzing to see you play, I think that's definitely gives you a sense of satisfaction and makes the job sort of worth doing.
Who's the most famous person on your phone?
Famous, right? Let me think fame now, because I'm thinking outside circles as well.
You can have my number for Warner.
That's a good
You'd
answer.
definitely be the most famous then, Rocco. Probably Liam Williams is pretty famous because he does all the streaming and all that, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Alan Wynn.
He likes Alan Wynn.
Maybe Semi Randrandra actually, because he's obviously world.
Yeah.
Rocco, if you haven't seen him, make sure Dad shows you these YouTube videos later because he's brilliant.
What's your
What's
favourite?
your favourite food?
I love an Indian. I like chicken makhani.
Oh, we haven't had that. What's that?
it's like a sweet korma. Because I used to always go for a chicken tikka masala. But then I went through a stage where I was getting fed up, but I thought I mixed it up a bit. Look, I'm talking now like I have Indians every other day, and I make sure the nutritionists don't see this.
What's your tell me what it?
My favourite is a cheeseburger.
Oh,
A cheeseburger and a pizza.
together?
Yeah, he does something, doesn't
Or Happy Meal.
he? Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have on your pizza?
Anything.
You don't like anything, no?
You're not fussy. Good lad. Happy Meal's lovely, isn't it?
Is it true
Harry Randall likes happy.
Harry Randall likes the Happy Meals? Is it true?
Do you know what? He actually has a fillet of fish. Can you believe that, Rocco?
Tell him when to go back. Tell him that's boring.
That's a disgrace, Rocco, isn't it?
Does he like?
But do you know Harry? Have you seen him? He's a small guy, Harry, right? But he played for England a few weeks ago, and now he doesn't speak to me anymore.
Oh, he's one of them.
I'm not cool enough now for him. He's only about 5'1".
Oh, you were taller than him.
You're taller than him, Rocco.
Who's your best friend in rugby?
Harry, I'd say Harry, to be fair. I'm really close with him since he came to Bristol, but then I got boys who I grew up with in, Ellis Genge, Joe Joyce, Andy Uren, those boys who I lived with when I was younger and come through the academy with. They're the ones who you kind of keep in contact with. And then in terms of the Welsh boys, a lot of the Cardiff boys very close with, and Kieran Hardy, the scrum half. There's quite a few, but I'd say Harry's probably the one I spend the most time with outside of the training.
Who's your hero and who used my age?
So you might not have heard of him because he's retired for a few years now. He's probably retired before you were born, but Carlos Spencer, his name is.
Oh, magic. Class.
You've got a lot of YouTube to watch tonight. Daddy will show you that as well.
Yeah,
He was a magician, he was.
He was class. He's skillful.
Yeah, he'd be too old for you, Rocco.
He was like Seamus skillful. You could do everything.
I wish I was half as skillful as him, Rocco. He's unbelievable.
Did he tackle good? I can't remember him being a
Oh, Rocco, don't worry about that.
He was skillful.
What number
He
was
loves
he?
tackling.
What number was he?
Number 10.
Kicker then.
He's a kick guy. He could do everything, I think.
Like
Yeah.
Callum Sheedy.
Yeah, like Callum Sheedy.
Callum Sheedy. What are you scared of?
What am I scared of? I don't like the idea of
big centers.
yeah, big centers running at me and being stuck in small spaces. I get claustrophobic. So like if I'm stuck in a lift with a lot of people.
Stuck in a lift. You don't like that, do you? You don't like being stuck in small rooms, like this bedroom. You don't like that.
Me and you are the same, Rocco. Ain't we?
I like it.
Yeah, we're the same.
What's your favourite drink?
I like I'm not mad on fizzy drinks. I like one once every now and then. And if I was, I'd go for like a fruity something like a apple tango or a Fanta fruit twist, something like that.
Tell me
What's yours?
Coke and water.
Together.
I like them both.
Not together. He's good with his water, but he does like a can of Coke now and again.
Yeah, it's nice and refreshing, a nice can of Coke, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought you meant you had half Coke, half water. I thought I'm going to have to try that. Yeah.
You probably would, wouldn't you?
I would if I could.
You try it, wouldn't
You can try it later. Not later, it's too late. Tomorrow you try it. Let me know what it's like.
We'll get tickets for us one day.
Rocco, I'll get you tickets whenever you want.
you?
You give me a message and I'll get you tickets.
Thanks for chatting LooseHeadz with me. I'll come down to show you some tricks in training.
Rocco, thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure.